Imagine this. You walk into a room, and within seconds, you already know who's pretending, who's insecure, and who's actually confident. You can read people like open books, while everyone else is still guessing. That's not magic. That's awareness. And once you understand it, you'll outsmart 90% of people without even trying. Most people walk through life on autopilot. They react. They assume. They follow what everyone else is doing. But the smartest people, they observe. They think before they speak. They notice what others miss. And the crazy part? It only takes a few mindset shifts, 4 minutes of your focus right now, to start seeing what others can't. So let's break it down. First, stop reacting, start observing. When someone insults you, what's your first move? Most people snap back or get defensive. But the wise ones, they pause. They watch. Because every reaction gives away power. Let's say your coworker makes a sarcastic comment about your work. The average person argues or tries to prove them wrong. But the smart one just looks at them and smiles. That silence. It kills ego. It shows control. Because they understand this. People reveal more through what they say than through what you say. The moment you stop reacting emotionally, you start seeing motives. You see who's threatened, who's jealous, who's trying to test you. And that awareness instantly puts you ahead. Second, learn to question everything, especially your own thoughts. Most people believe whatever pops into their heads. I'm not good enough. They must be better than me. I can't do this. They don't realize those thoughts aren't facts. They're just echoes of past fears, old programming, other people's voices. Smart people question those thoughts. They ask, is this actually true? Or is this just a story I've been told? For example, you might think someone is ignoring you. But what if they're just busy? You might think you're not talented. But what if you've just never been consistent long enough to see results? Questioning your thoughts doesn't make you weaker, it makes you free. Because once you start seeing how your mind tricks you, you stop falling for the same illusions that trap everyone else. Third, never show all your cards. In a world where everyone overshares, mystery is power. Think about the last time you met someone who didn't reveal everything about themselves. Didn't it make you more curious about them? Exactly. Most people talk too much, reveal too much, defend too much. But the smart ones, they know when to shut up. They understand that silence builds value. Because the less you say, the more people listen when you finally do. So next time you're in a conversation, try this, instead of rushing to fill the silence. Just pause. Let the other person speak. You'll be surprised how much they reveal about themselves when you give them space. That's how you learn to read people without saying a word. Fourth, think long-term in a world addicted to shortcuts. Most people want instant results. They want success without struggle, validation without effort. But every shortcut comes with a hidden cost, dependence, laziness, regret. Smart people play the long game. They don't ask, what can I get right now? They ask, what will this look like in 5 years? That mindset changes everything. You stop chasing trends and start building foundations. You stop caring about approval and start caring about growth. For example, while others scroll for hours on social media, you could be learning a skill that pays you for life. While they're trying to impress, you're quietly improving. And by the time they notice, you're already 10 steps ahead. Here's the truth. Outsmarting people isn't about manipulation or pretending to be superior. It's about understanding human nature, starting with your own. Most people are predictable because they never slow down long enough to reflect. They're trapped in patterns, reacting, complaining, chasing. But once you break that cycle, you start seeing life like a chessboard. You start noticing moves before they happen. You become calm when others panic. Strategic when others rush. Focused when others get distracted. That's real intelligence. And it doesn't come from books or degrees. It comes from self-awareness, something anyone can develop if they're willing to look deeper. So, remember. Observe more, react less. Question your own mind. Keep your cards close. And think long-term when others crave instant rewards. If you can do just these 4 things, you'll stand out in a world full of noise. Not because you shout the loudest, but because you move with quiet precision. You'll start seeing people's intentions, their insecurities, their patterns. And more importantly, you'll understand your own. That's how you outsmart 90% of people. Not by competing with them, but by understanding what drives them. Now it's your turn. Take one of these lessons and test it today. Notice how people act when you stay silent. Question one negative thought instead of believing it. Plan something for the next 5 years instead of 5 minutes. And if this video helped you see the world a little differently, leave a comment with the word aware. Because awareness, that's where it all begins. Like the video if you found value in it. And subscribe for more lessons that challenge the way you think. You're not here to fit in. You're here to see what others can't. Now go, outsmart the noise.